Yes, this legend is wild, y'all. Like I said, Panteón de Belén is famous for its tragic death stories and for its high paranormal activity. And the legend of El Vampiro de Guadalajara, the Vampire of Guadalajara, is no different. The story takes place in 1840 when a mysterious and very wealthy man, Jorge, moved to Guadalajara. And right around the time that he moved to the city, corpses of dead animals started to turn up all over the city. However, the bodies were completely drained of blood. And it wasn't long before a series of murders began occurring around Guadalajara as well. And again, the bodies of the victims were completely drained of blood. The city eventually began an investigation on these serial and suspicious murders. And several Guadalajara residents brought up Jorge because he was, one, all by himself, and two, would only leave his house at night. Detectives began following Jorge around, and they caught him trying to take a woman off the street. Residents of the city believed him to be a vampire, and they killed him by sticking a wooden stake through his heart. They buried him in Panteón de Belén and poured concrete all over his grave so he could never come back from the dead. But the very next day, his grave was broken through as a tree began to grow from the stake that was used to kill him. The tree is still there and it is now massive. And some even say that the sap from this tree is bright red. Now, Panteón de Belén has tours that you can take to view all of the scary stories from the cemetery, and if you find yourself in Guadalajara, I highly recommend you take one.